Yo, what's up, Bud Soda? I cannot believe that happened. That's crazy. Let's see how long it takes for people to realize that we're back on. Let's see. Oh, it's so good, man. It's so good. I thought it was hilarious. D, we got canceled, D. YouTube's algorithm detected that somehow we were playing a copyrighted video, so they stopped it. I don't know which video, but that was hilarious because I got the email as I was still live, and then I was like, "Wait, what?" Man, that's some baloney, man. That sucks. Can't have fun. I guess we're gonna have to, like, I don't know. I wonder how we could make that work. That's nuts.
Yo.
Soda, what's up, man?
Let's go. Making that money.
I see you, man. I see you.
Delivered to the one guy at main gate when you first come in, and now I'm off the second delivery. Normally, I wouldn't take this, but the peak pays pretty good, and it's the 7-Eleven. It's EP.
Oh, we got Yost in here. What's up, man?
WWE would copyright claim your butt.
That's some baloney, man.
What is up?
What's up, man? I can't believe that happened.
So, hey, hold on. Man. What is up?
What's up, man? I can't believe that happened.
Hold on. So, it canceled. It turned off with that last video, that Booker T video. It turned off.
That's what happened. Well, on the email it says, like, as long as once we stop playing the copyrighted whatever, then that's when the stream goes back to being live somehow. Once they detect. That's some baloney, man. That sucked.
Free Nova.
So you know what we're gonna do next time is we gotta find the same clips, but like, I don't know if you know how people like flip the images or like do something funny with it so the can get picked up by the algorithm. We might have to do that.
I wonder if we could do it with websites that are like off YouTube.
Right.
Like
exactly.
Vimeo or something.
Dang,
I can't believe that happened. I was like, what? That was crazy. Dude, we were having such a good time too, man. Reminiscing the good old days. Now we can't even play the clips no more.
I'm gonna find it somewhere off YouTube. Oh, I got a link from Facebook.
There you go. We can try that, right?
Yeah.
It's just another copyright strike. It's all good.
Then Josh trying to get me off YouTube.
He's like, I'm gonna take over the Nova Dasher. I'm gonna be the next Nova Dasher.
All right. So do you want me to share the screen? It's on Facebook.
Yeah, just share it on your thing, and then I'll just click on the share the screen or whatever.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm not locked in.
Man, I still can't believe that happened.
That was hilarious. All right, are you guys able to see that?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me add it to the stream. Okay.
Okay, I can see it.
We can see it now.
Let me connect my charger.
Well, so far I haven't gotten an email yet, so we're good.
TikTok is just as bad. They'll
Maybe
ban
because
you
they're
off
owned
the
by the
app.
CCP. So Nova's conspiracy theories are all true. All right, let's do it.
He wants
Ready?
all of my 38 cents that we're gonna get for this live.
Right.
That's funny.
Head southeast toward 5th Armored Division Drive,
You
then
already-
turn right onto 5th Armored
Dick.
Division Drive.
Sorry. Did you already unmonetize it?
Oh, I'm sure it's already. Let's see.
We're already screwed. I was gonna say F. Let me know when you want me to play.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay.
You know who I just thought about randomly? Do you guys remember Carlito?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to
always
buy
with
into
the
the apple of
That's
people
cool,
that are
man.
not cool.
That's cool, man.
You know he was back for apparently for like the latest Royal Rumble, like as a guest
wow.
appearance or whatever.
He looked like what's it called from Cleveland, the Cavaliers. He looked like Anderson Varejao.
That's so funny. That's so funny, man. I remember Tajiri. Tajiri was the Japanese
Oh,
dude.
Tajiri, yeah, Japanese. Yeah.
Funaki. You remember Funaki?
No.
Funaki.
Sounds
Tajiri.
familiar.
He wore like this blue like spandex. I don't know how to describe it.
I gotta look it up.
Um,
I'm gonna look him up. Funaki.
Let's see who
It
else
sounds familiar. I
was.
just can't. Oh yeah, that dude was just trash. He was got manhandled.
I mean, that was his role, you know. He
Bro,
understood
Get
it.
He was one of
manhandled.
those wrestlers that was on like the Saturday afternoon one, like that nobody watched. That's what he
No.
was on.
Tajiri.
Y'all remember that? It was like Saturday they had wrestling on, and like nobody watched that one.
I know there was
You know
wrestling
what-
on
You
Saturday.
know, it's one of my favorites. Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam.
Damn,
Loved
yep.
him.
Bro,
No, my
damn,
favorite was
damn.
Lita.
Lita. Oof.
Yeah.
John doesn't find her attractive somehow.
I don't know how to
if
find
John-
her attractive.
What? The
Yeah, she's
Hurricane
too-
Rana?
That's
The
what I'm
Hurricane
saying,
Rana,
bro.
The
What?
Hurricane Rana? You tell me that was finishing move wasn't legit?
I liked her as a wrestler. I didn't find her attractive though.
Who?
Lita.
Lita.
Lita? You remember
Yeah.
Trish Stratus?
Oh, she
Hmm.
was hot as hell. Yeah.
Stacy
Trish. I
Keebler,
didn't like
Trish Status.
Keebler. Keebler, yep.
Yes.
Tori and Terry,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Tori,
Lita
Tori
was
Wilson. Yeah, man.
Lita was just too tomboyish for me. I don't know.
Bro, the Hurricane Rana was the most legit move.
I'm not saying I liked her as a wrestler. I'm just saying, but like you know, I just didn't find her attractive. Oh, Steph, we got the Long Island Dash
Ooh.
experience in the house.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. What's up, Mary and Lou?
What's up,
up?
Lou?
We got celebrities in the house.
Yep, we got royalty in here.
Yes, we do. How's the morning coffee?
That's so random.
Wow.
You know, it's so funny because I just watched this video when they were at the CVS and it had like no signal, and I could
I
totally
saw
relate
that
to
one
that.
too. Yeah, I was so
Yeah,
I hate
frustrated.
that.
relate to that.
I was like,
Oh
man,
my
I've been
gosh, I
there.
can't believe
When you scan an
celebrities are in
item and it
house
won't
like-
scan, I was like, oh
Yeah,
man.
Nobody should put the link out there for them if they want to join.
Please join. Please join.
The
We
link-
love Blue and Mary. They're like the
Let me see
DoorDash
here.
married couple that we
It might be
all
just
can-
Lou, but you guys should join.
We love them so much. I love
Yeah.
my wife and I watch them.
Great channel. So tilting.
Huh?
I
I
think
think
it's
he's talking
typo.
about the thing's talking about the CVS not having any signal.
Oh, that's right.
We
Yeah,
that's
frustrated
awesome.
me.
Wow. The Long Island Dash experience is in Nova's like Nova. I
That's
didn't
right.
know I was in the presence of royalty.
You
I
guys
just-
should definitely join. Yeah, hop on. Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
hop on.
For sure.
Nice.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. We're excited.
I still can't believe that we got canceled like 2 minutes ago from YouTube, and now here we are.
Now here we are with the Long Island Dash experience in the house. Wow.
Right?
Yes. Nova.
What a Saturday night.
Hell of a
What a
Saturday
wild-
night.
Hey, this could be a every Saturday night kind of thing, you know?
A special guest every week.
For sure. Yo, next Saturday, I'm gonna go see if I can find one of those Austin 316 shirts.
Oh yeah. good
Yes. I changed my name to Long Island Dash fan.
luck.
They're amazing. We got.
Hey,
hey,
Nova-
I'm glad we got banned though, because they would have
yeah,
never
Right.
got on. I'm glad
Exactly.
we got.
Right? Exactly.
They wouldn't have got a
exactly.
notification.
Oh my gosh, we're about to speak to DoorDash and a couple royalty right here. Like, this is amazing. I got a whole bunch.
Hey,
of
Nova, you should take the comments off the screen for a second. Look at my username.
I got you. Hold on. Yeah, man.
Oh. Go figure.
Free me, guys. Free
Free
me.
Nova,
we
free
got,
Nova,
we got
free
Joseph
Nova.
Long in the house. Joseph, what are you doing
What
awake,
up,
man?
Joseph?
Long? Oh my
Joseph,
gosh.
you're
We got
awake. What's
Fusion,
going
we
on?
got
D,
Fusion
though.
1560 in the house.
You can't forget about D. D's the OG.
Of course.
D's all right.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We love D.
Yeah.
We love D. Joseph Long. Hey, Joseph, you are the guy, man, for real. Joseph will always be commenting.
Right? Shout out to Joseph.
Shout out to D.
Hopefully,
Joseph.
hopefully that Kia is treating you well, man.
What kind of Kia? K5?
I don't know what kind of Kia he has.
Oh.
We're gonna add Lou here. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for
Yeah,
this moment?
I'm nervous.
I'm a
don't know.
This is
Toyota guy.
this is a glorious moment here.
Is it just Lou? Is it Lou and Mary?
It's just Lou. It's just Lou.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll talk-
Hey!
What up, Lou?
What's going on,
Oh my
Lou?
gosh! I don't even want to play.
Mary's
I'm nervous.
sleeping.
I came in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Mary always goes to bed very early. That's why that's why we have to have the morning coffee, because if we don't have that coffee,
Coffee.
like she's not making it through the entire shift. But other than that,
Makes
then
sense.
As soon as that shift is over, we come home, like she is out like that. But me, I'm the night owl. I'm always up. I'm always up late because
Same.
I work from home, so I get to I get to sleep in where she.
Yeah, I think she
wakes
had
up.
a headache, right? On the last video, she had a headache.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, but the pills work. So the pills work. Thank goodness. You know,
Oh my-
because-
That's awesome.
Y'all,
Yeah.
this is to the king. The king and queen of DoorDash. I don't even know what to say. Usually I'm talking, I'm like shocked.
Do not
Like
blame
me
me
and my
tonight.
wife
Yeah.
watch you. Like we religiously watch your videos. Like we love
I
your
appreciate
videos.
that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no poker tonight. Actually, our daughter Madeline, we actually have the girls' graduation party tomorrow. So
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a really
Nice.
emotional night tonight because my daughter Madeline, she does theater. All my kids do theater, and
Is it the
was
one
her-
that's going to college in Wisconsin?
no, this
The
one is
other one?
in Westchester and
Okay.
purchase, and it was our last show at the theater tonight, and they did such an amazing job. There was an amazing job, but both Mary and I, we both got very teared up at the end. Like I'm literally like sobbing and crying, and so is she. Like at the end, and she's crying on stage because it's our last show at the theater, and it's this like little epic run. The grade school, the high school, all the stuff. It's over, and now they're moving on. They're moving out in 2 weeks, and it's been a really crazy. We haven't really talked about it that much on the channel. I know we've delved into it a little bit, but these last 2 months have been just wild. Just the ride of visiting the colleges, and now in 2 weeks, we're bringing Madeline up to Purchase. And then we're taking a road trip the following week, bringing our other daughter Alyssa to Wisconsin. So it's it's a crazy time, definitely.
I guess so.
And emotional. So what's up
I
there,
got
Bud
about
Soda?
empty nesters.
Yes,
Well,
it
is that no? We my son James, he's 13. So,
All right.
but he's
Hey,
gonna have
Lou,
to adapt.
but you
now to
know
being an
what?
only child.
And Lou, but I'm sure you probably feel super accomplished. That they're moving on and starting their own
yeah.
lives.
It's honestly, I said to my daughter today, like I told her like how proud of her I was, and just it's getting to see them now become young adults. It's scary in a way, because
Right.
it's like now we're taking the reins off, and it's like, okay, screw up. It's definitely difficult. It's definitely difficult telling your kids, all right, now you have to screw up.
Maybe like she's gonna be like, Dad, adulting's hard.
Yeah, it's like, listen, now it's time. One of my most exciting moments in this last month, because if you guys don't know, I'm very big into spreadsheets and I'm very big into numbers.
Yeah.
And my big exciting thing was breaking out the budget spreadsheet and saying, okay, now I'm going to let you guys know what happens with all this money, and where it all goes. I was like, yeah, we have our jobs, because we were. We told my daughter Alyssa, you need to start saving money for college. She's working at Wendy's, so which right now they're working her like a dog, which is ridiculous. I'm getting really annoyed about that, but whatever. She's leaving in 2 weeks. I said to them, I was like, you
You get
need to put
special
away.
treatment at that Wendy's.
Yeah, work your ass off. You work your ass off for not enough money. It's the usual.
That's probably why
Um,
they're having trouble
No, I
finding
mean like
staff.
you with a dasher.
Yeah, yeah. May, it's funny. I have not gotten that Wendy's in quite a long time, and I'm actually kind of happy. I told her I was like, when she started working at, because we've already been complaining about that Wendy's tons on the YouTube channel. And I said to her, I was like, listen, just because you're working there doesn't mean I'm gonna still not bash your Wendy's. I just want you to know that. So
That's funny.
yeah, she
And your
understood.
other daughter works at Panera, right?
Well, no, she moved. She's the
Oh.
one who went from Panera to that.
Okay,
my
gotcha.
other daughter, she wasn't working for most of the time until the summer. She was working at like a day camp. But I told them, I said,
Gotcha.
listen, it's your last year of high school. You don't have to work. You don't have to. I want you guys to enjoy. And one, she enjoyed it. Yeah, Alyssa, she wanted to work and make money, but she's like, I said, you need to start putting money away for savings, and she says, okay, how much? I said, I'll put away like 20%. It's like no, you don't need this money now. You're gonna need it later because we're not gonna have it to give to you. And that's when I broke out the spreadsheet and said, look, this is how much we make. Okay, now look, 71% of what we make goes towards our bills. Okay, and then another 10% goes towards our groceries. And then we have this other little bit of money. You guys take about 10% of it because of all the things that you guys need. So then there's this, and this is why we do gig work. We do gig work, because if not, then mommy and daddy have no money to spend on ourselves. And that's what we use the gig work for. We use it for, we split it down 50-50. Mary gets half, I get half of whatever we earn after we, put aside for the taxes. And that's our money, and that's great. Now YouTube, thank God, YouTube monetized. It's a beautiful thing. That money, that's paying off our college loans we finally got to pay because, at the 45 years of it being in freaking forbearance, we finally had to start paying that, so boom. It's like, and this is what I'm explaining. It's like, yeah, it's beautiful. You get this nice, huge paycheck. Spoiler alert. Like it goes away like this because you have to give it to everybody. And
Now we
you
know how
get,
much
like this a
Nova's
little
making.
bit now. Yeah. So it's like, this is like, this is it. This is being a parent. And now they get to screw up now, and they get to screw up. And then maybe, they said now as parents, we're advisors. We're not parents anymore. Now we just advise them. I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll advise them. So. That's
Well,
it.
I lost all of my 38 cents that I was going to get from my last live that YouTube.
This is
Well,
totally
I
worth it.
So have either of your daughters tried gig work or?
They haven't, and I told them.
should.
I don't want them to do now because the thing is I'm gonna worry because
That's
I already know how distracting it is doing it. I had a fun day today because today I went out. I went out by myself for about 6.5 hours because we weren't going to get a lot of shifts in this week because we got we had the shows last night, tonight, tomorrow we had the graduation party. So we only were able to go out Tuesday and Thursday. So I wanted to at least do a long shift today because we had time today. So I went out by myself today for about 6.5 hours. I only got lost about 3 times, which was nice. And a couple of wrong turns, but listen. And I did an Instacart by myself, which was like a freaking night. Yeah, listen, here's what happens. I told Mary too. It's like, why every time I do an Instacart by myself, every time I get adventurous and do an Instacart by myself, is everything out of stock? Everything was out of stock. It was driving me insane. But it was actually cool. The customer was really nice, and he actually raised my tip.
Oh, wow.
And I know he raised my tip because Instacart doesn't have hidden tips as far as anybody.
Right.
I'd never seen it. I don't think there's a thing. So, and he was really cool about it. So he actually raised my tip. So I was very excited, and he was excited too because I had the wagon.
Do you guys still do Shipped?
What's that? What is shit?
I also want to welcome Tony, the Driven Dad. He just hopped
What
in.
up, Tony?
Oh
What's up,
man,
Tony?
this is
What
gig
up?
royalty over here.
Yeah.
So how's your Dasher experiment going? Are you
He's
at
probably
100%
doing
yet?
a ride share.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
gig royalty. Whoa.
Hey, what's
I'm
up?
on
Yeah.
Shift has been completely dead, by the way. We
Yeah.
there's nothing. There's literally nothing. But it's been interesting. All right, so spoiler alert. The video that we filmed on Thursday, which is going to come out like in 2.5 weeks or whatever. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens because we have this Facebook group here on Long Island. I call them the shipped Karens, okay? Because they are like they're definitely the main people in the ship group are definitely the ones out there. They got the shipped face masks, they got the shipped T-shirts. You know
What
them
the
in
heck?
stores. Yeah, exactly. The shipped Karens, and they're
I got a
constantly
ship
posting.
tattoo.
Oh, I knew you did. Well, they a couple of times they post in the Facebook group. You're not allowed to go out with you're not allowed to drive with another person. You're not allowed to shop with another person. Now, listen, we do it. We know it's against terms of service for Instacart. We know it's against terms of service for Shipped. We do it. We're freaking posting videos on YouTube. We're not hiding it. If they really gave a crap, I'm pretty sure Instacart and Shipped look on YouTube to see what kind of content people are posting. If they're not, then I don't know what the frick they're doing. So they know that we're doing it. It's not difficult to figure out who we are. We could be deactivated at any second, right? But they don't care. Shipp's guidelines say if you see somebody shopping with another person, focus on your own order. That's in the TOS where
Wow.
it says you're not allowed to shop with another person, but if you see somebody else doing it, focus on your own order. Well, these people, they keep the shipped Karens, they keep on posting this whole entire long things about how you're not supposed to be because it's a danger and all this stuff. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. So I just do this whole huge rant, and I'm sure they've seen the channel. If they haven't seen the channel at this point, they're on Long Island. It's a Ship Long Island.
Push the link.
Yeah.
Put the link in there.
Tell them
no,
to subscribe.
Yeah, because this is one of those groups, of course, that the admin has to like review literally every single post. So it's one of those. I'm telling you. So I'm going to go off on them on this and I'm going to read the whole entire thing off verbatim, and we'll see. We may get deactivated from Ship, but it doesn't matter if we get deactivated from Ship because we're getting literally no orders, nothing.
Don't you
Nothing.
have your preferred customers?
I got like one, but the problem is I think it's the rating. I have like a 4.95 rating or something, and Mary got like one low rating or something. And you know what it is? I think just like when you don't have a 5 rating on Shipped, I feel like it's just like you're doomed. You're just not going to get anything. Yeah, but not only that, the orders have been just so bad on there. Target orders have been horrendous, and it seems like to me there are definitely less and less people tipping right now.
Mhm.
Definitely lower percentage people tipping. So it just becomes even that much more of a gamble on Shipped to do these shipped orders, given the fact that we can get these Instacart orders that are $12 and $13 that are like 5-6 items that we can bet. Well, that Mary, I just pushed a cart. That Mary can bang out. Yeah, I'm very good at pushing the cart. Sometimes I bang into things, but
And GoPro.
she can bang this stuff out like in 10 minutes for like
Hey,
$13,
don't-
$14, $15.
Don't slip on your GoPro game.
Yeah, listen,
yeah.
that's. I still
Well,
wonder
what
what these people are thinking. I have a GoPro on my head inside the supermarkets.
So do you put on your hat? I thought you had like a chest thing for it, or do you?
So
use
I
Sounds
do-
bad.
Yeah, I do the chest for when I'm going into restaurants and I'm going to houses. I put it on my head when we're in the supermarkets. And the reason I do that is because I'm looking around, I'm looking at Mary, where if I have it on my chest, I don't really get a good view of Mary because the whole point is like I'm recording her with with it on my head. So if it's on my chest, unless my chest is like literally staring at Mary, which just looks really odd. That she really
Hey
won't get
Mary,
on
look
film.
at my chest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
People are gonna think. People have to think I'm weird
really-
already. I'm really surprised that, especially. I don't know if you guys saw the Uncle Giuseppe's that we had the other night.
Oh,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Atkins, like you
Yeah,
guys both
yeah.
got the-
Oh, the
Yeah,
protein drink. Yeah.
I was
yeah.
laughing.
I walk up to these employees, especially there was one of them specifically, which I mean, none of these guys know what the hell anything is, which I really
No,
can't
they
figure
don't.
out. How would none of them like? That guy's got a camera on his head, but they just help him. This is New York, though. This is how New York is. They're just pointing things like it's over there, it's over there. They don't even care the fact that I literally have camera on my head, or even like
Well,
wonder about it.
I walk up into Target for a shift wearing my mall cop safety vest with the GoPro on the chest.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's yeah. Tony Driven Dad is a huge. We both use the snap mount. So if you use a GoPro,
Yeah.
get the snap mount. It's
Brandon, he has
It's
a
gold.
different magnet set, but it's like the snap mount. I saw it when I was at the conference.
oh really?
Yeah, it's a similar thing. There must be other companies. They must not have like patented their technology or whatever.
Well, GG then.
Yeah.
Hey, random question, Lou. I don't know if you saw the live earlier. We were talking about wrestling. Were you ever into wrestling at all?
I mean, look what shirt I'm wearing. This is AJ
Right.
Styles.
Oh, okay, cool. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
basically, what happened was
I'm not really that much into it though anymore. But just because no time.
we were playing like old wrestling clips, and I don't know which one got me basically shadow banned or whatever from YouTube. But we were playing.
He got you canceled.
Yes,
yeah,
it did.
basically.
Oh,
I got an
copyright
email.
hit you?
I got an email while we were watching it saying that the video was stopped because of copyright, and I was like, "But the video's still playing though. Like that's crazy."
Oh, you see,
Yeah.
you can only play 5 seconds of it. See, that's a trick. With the clips.
That's for
I
sure.
did a lot of research on what I can show on the channel with these clips, because I was worried, because I got the idea from Megan Reisman. I was watching her videos, and she was
She's
just-
funny.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
great. That's what I did. I watched like a lot of different channels to try and get some influence, and her stuff I think is just like incredible. So she started doing clips. I was like, oh, I got to figure out if I can do this, and then I eventually learned that there's the Fair Use Act,
Mhm.
which says that
Right.
you can show up to about like 5-6 seconds, as long as it is part of telling a story. So yeah, YouTube. That's one of the reasons why I stick to streaming poker on Twitch and I don't stream poker on YouTube, because on Twitch you can play regular music while you're streaming. So I play my music, and you just have to make sure it's not on the VODs afterwards. Like there's a way to like block them out. YouTube it's insane. The live that I did that we did for the charity, I got copyright on that one because of Uncle Giuseppe's, because of the music in Uncle Giuseppe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I was really worried with this last video because their music is so loud in
So
Uncle
loud.
Giuseppe's. It's crazy. So I was trying to make sure when I was editing it that I was really making sure there was nothing really longer than 5 seconds in the cuts. And it may sound a little bit messy, but I put like background music in there too, just to kind of like trick YouTube so it doesn't hit me with any kind of copyright. Because Uncle Giuseppe's, it's so loud over there on YouTube. They're just hawks with these copyrights. So yeah, you play wrestling on here for like 6 seconds on a live. How do they even know? Because their
Right.
computers are so smart. It's crazy. And that's
I
just
mean,
wrestling.
even on my last live that we did, that also got copyrighted, but it took longer. After you do a live, they like do the checks and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I played the trailer for a movie without the sound, and it still got copyrighted.
That's
And
insane.
I was like, that's crazy. Because
God,
the
you
other
people.
trailer that I played didn't get copyrighted, and that one was normal. So
yeah, that's
but
crazy.
yeah,
So,
we were
Lil, how
talking
do you
about.
think
Go ahead, go ahead,
I
Jess.
was gonna ask,
Go ahead.
how do you think your market's doing now? I mean, do you think it's slowed down or about the same? Which app has been the best for you?
I mean, let me put it this way. I went out today from 12 noon to 7 o'clock. I was moving literally the entire time. It's crazy busy here right now. Let me pull up my spreadsheet for a second, and I'll tell you that I don't have it up right now. I thought I had it up. Last month we did $27 an hour. Now keep in mind the Instacart does help.
Yeah.
Getting these
Definitely does.
$13 orders that we could bang out. But when I'm by myself, I really don't do Instacart. Today I did a little bit over $25 an hour, multi-apping the 3 apps, including getting one $6 Grubhub. I was so excited. Between 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock, or 1 o'clock. I think it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock. I went out. It was 6.5 hours. So whatever 6.5 hours is, it did not stop. I stopped for like 3 minutes to have like something to eat real quick, and I stopped real quick and I got coffee that I had a breather. Other than that, it's just Long Island. Like I've said it before. There's two things to do here: you live and you eat. That's it. That's all there is to do here. And people just don't stop eating here. That's all they do is eat. So yeah, we have not experienced the summer slowdown at all. In fact, I feel like it's gotten busier this summer. And people don't vacation where we live. We're not a vacation spot. This is not the Hamptons. We're in West Babylon, Lindenhurst. We're in Western Suffolk County. And nobody, the only motels we have are by the hour. And that's it. So there's no, yeah, right, exactly. So
I caught that. Everybody else was like, huh? I caught that. That's pretty funny.
There's no vacation. This isn't a vacation spot. So these are just people. They just love to eat. And it was funny. My daughter, who's been because they're working her like a dog over there. So she was working up until like 1 o'clock, and she said she couldn't believe it that the drive-through was still so busy, and there was even a whole family that drove up to the drive-through at like 12:30 at night. It's like, what the heck?
That's wild.
So,
Because my Wendy's here, they close at 10 o'clock. And there's they got like a really bad review online, mostly because they close at 10 o'clock versus the other fast food joints around here close at like midnight or 24 hours or 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Over here, like if that happened, there might be a riot. There might be a riot because even though like they can go literally 2 miles away and we have another freaking Wendy's, because that's how far apart these Wendy's are from each other, and the Taco Bells are, and the McDonald's are from each other. They're 2 miles apart.
I'm surprised that they're open like that. Because most restaurants cut way back because of Rona. And Taco Bell, I think the one here is like one of the few that didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And like McDonald's stayed 24 hours, but even 7-Eleven for a while was not 24 hours.
Really? 7-Eleven? I didn't know they ever close. How do you close a 7-Eleven?
They were
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
They went to midnight for quite a while until people started flipping the frick out that absolutely no store was 24 hours. So 7-Eleven went back to being 24 hours within like.
Did they get robbed a lot or something? Like, was it a safety issue that they closed early?
There's ones here that do.
It's probably a staffing issue.
They don't, and those ones don't stay open 24 hours.
Right, staffing.
There's one in a rough part of town that does though.
Well,
I feel like 7-Eleven thrives in rough
Driven
parts of
Dad,
town.
this is crazy. This is insane. Driven Dad, are you working right now?
His mic is muted, so he's probably maybe doing a ride share.
Oh, he's probably doing right share, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But
so, Lou, do you tell yourself you're gonna work 20 hours a week? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just impressed. He's gonna get all the questions.
Can we get a word in else? No, I'm just kidding.
The goal is 15 to 16 hours a week, so 4 days a week. Mary and I will go out 3 days, and then I'll usually do a day out by myself. And the goal is 16 hours a week is what we're looking for. But then I'm also playing poker. I'm playing poker 3 days a week. Yeah, I don't know what is there any other hours in a day. I mean, obviously I have my W-2 job, but there's also video editing. But yeah, poker 3 days a week because I've upped my poker schedule. Because I love poker. I'm a poker player. And I needed to up it. The reason why we even started the gig work, I was playing poker 5 days a week and I was getting backed. So if you don't know what backing is, somebody, so I was getting backed. So I was in a stable for about a year and a half, and that got very stressful because all of a sudden poker felt more like a job to me because I had to make the backers happy. I was playing, I only play online poker. So I was playing like 9 tournaments at a time, which, for me, it was too much, but I had to get that volume in. You know, even though I'm still, I was still winning, I was still producing for them and all that stuff. It got to be too much. My brain was like ready to explode. I'm in my basement working my W-2 all day. Then I'm at night, I'm in front of my computer grinding 5 days a week. You know, then when I'm not doing that, I'm studying poker, all this stuff, and it was almost like brain blew up, and I needed to figure out a way to get the hell out of the house, and that's how the gig apps came in. But yeah, now I was actually ready to. I'll be honest, I was ready to quit poker, and I have a gig on Monday nights. You guys always see me wearing the Global Poker shirts.
Yeah.
I stream on their Twitch channel on Monday nights, and it's kind of a paid gig in a way. They give entries into a couple tournaments to the streamers. They have a different streamer every night of the week, and I told Mary, I was like, I think I'm just going to quit poker. I think I'm done, and thank God she convinced me not to quit that gig and to at least stay playing 1 day a week. Because she's like, if you quit, you know you're going to regret it. Plus, you're not going to be able to get that gig back. So I was literally just playing then for the last year, 1 day a week, and just playing on there, not studying, nothing, just playing, just to kind of stay within that community. And my name on there, by the way, is Poker Dad. So everybody over there knows me as Poker Dad. They don't even know me as Lou. They know me as Poker Dad in the poker world. So she kept me in there. So now I'm playing 3 days a week again. I'm playing either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm playing Sunday. You know, Sundays after we record a shift on Sunday. We're doing Sunday afternoon shifts now, morning afternoon shifts, and then I go and I grind from 3 o'clock until about like 12 midnight or so.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta have the long. Sunday is the best day to play poker. So I'm glad to be back playing Sunday. Yeah, because the worst players are playing on Sundays.
Oh,
and also they're the biggest prize pools on Sundays. So I got that. I got my Mondays. I got my Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we got the gig work 4 days a week, 16 hours, and then YouTube editing and kids.
Lou, are you guys still trying to become top dasher?
Super Dad.
No. I've been watching. I was watching a lot of the stuff with Sin City because I thought it was really. I think this guy is fascinating. He's my kind of guy in terms of like breaking down numbers, and I think what he's selling is very, very interesting. But I commented on one of his videos, and he agreed with me. Top Dasher is not for part-timers. For part-timers, it's just not doable because you can't get the 100 out because you can't get the 100 deliveries. It's very, very difficult to get 100 deliveries in unless you're doing DoorDash only. And if you're doing DoorDash only, as a part-timer, you're really limiting the amount of money you can make. So, and multi-apping is really difficult to get to those 100 deliveries. So for that, and honestly, if you're just going to do DoorDash only as a full-timer, I think if it's true, if his data is true that they're getting the first crack at orders, which I could see, and sure, they're getting the first crack at the no tips also. I get that. That could make a lot of sense. Now I said the ultimate hack is being Top Dasher and multi-apping. Because now you're getting first crack at all those DoorDash orders. You pause DoorDash when you're on one of the other, when you're on the order, of course.
Hey, or you can just end your dash.
Yeah, right. Or you can end it. You're right. And you're multi-apping. I feel like that would be the ultimate hack. And if you could do it as a part-timer, I think I would do it. Because then if we can make $30 to $35 an hour multi-apping and getting first crack at these other orders, because I know, we're sitting in the Applebee's parking lot, and I know there's about 4 or 5 other dashers in that parking lot. And if there's a Top Dasher there, I know they're getting the order before I am, most likely. If you had that, and then you're multi-apping, that's the ultimate hack. I think that's the best possible thing to possibly do if it's true. And I don't know if it's true. Who the hell knows?
this is
Who was
my opinion on the
asking-
whole thing. Go ahead.
Who was asking for the Driven Dead?
No, I was just saying you were on there. I wasn't really
No
listening.
one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wanted to touch on what Lou says because I've got just a couple of minutes before my next pickup.
Oh, that's right.
I'm doing. I don't know if you've been following my shorts or not, but I'm doing 5 trips over 20 days to get the Top Dasher for September, and basically 100% acceptance rate, so I can get accepted into all of the large order catering, whatever programs they've got, and then I'm gonna see what it does with Top Dasher and without Top Dasher. If you keep some of the priority, because I know that if you're in catering, you're higher than Top Dasher or something like that. But
I mean, the way it seems to me, the way that he's explaining it is that your app should really be blowing up. You know, that you should just like constantly be getting orders. That's the way it sounds like to me. You know, even though
the
you're
bread
going to be
and
getting a
butter
lot of
though
crap.
is the large orders that you get. You
Yeah.
have to not just get Top Dasher. You need to then get accepted into the large order.
Yeah.
100 and up, 100 ticket and up orders.
Yeah. I could totally see that because I've never seen a catering order.
I have,
Yeah.
and I think that I've gotten a couple. Because, all right, so I've been dashing out, right? Top Dasher last year, doing this exact experiment, just not going to 100%. Like I went to like 75%. So, and I did that for 3 months. There were times I would get like a catering order. It'd be like the payout would say it was going to be like $60. And then I'd start on my way over there and it would just disappear off my screen. So I think like it reassigned it off of me to like a catering or large order dasher.
See, when I got
I've never heard of that.
yeah, when I got into
That
the
happened
large
to me
order
at least
program,
3 times.
I've never had my stats have never been even remotely close to being Top Dasher worthy. You know what I mean?
The app glitches out. Like I just had it happen earlier to where it didn't recognize I had that add-on, and I had to back out, hit return to dash, and all of a sudden it popped back up. I've had
Yeah,
that happen.
I've had
many
that happen
times.
too, but like literally, the order was stolen right out of my app.
That's weird because once you accepted it, that should be your order no matter what.
Hey, yeah, exactly. And I called support, and they're like, "Yeah, we see that, but yeah, that order is somebody else's." I was like,
Clearly what happened there is there is this guy. He's at DoorDash headquarters, and he's like, "Oh wait, we gave that to the Driven Dad? No."
"No, yeah, you know what it is."
delete. All right, we're good now.
So that was before they changed the program where like you could schedule your catering orders or whatever. Like they would come in advance and you could schedule them. I think probably somebody had that scheduled and they were running late or something, and then all of a sudden the app must have read that they would actually be able to accomplish that, and then took it away from me and gave it back to them.
You know what's crazy? I've been in the catering program for like 2 years. I was never able to schedule a catering order because they would be gone just like that. But all the other people that are in the program.
The drive orders wouldn't, when it was drive, it wouldn't give you another offer for like 20 minutes before your scheduled catering order.
Mm-hmm.
So me, I don't really care for that. Now you got deliver that. You got delivered. You got DoorDash, like just the regular catering orders that come across on DoorDash or Grubhub. Now, Uber Eats is playing with it in one LA market, I guess.
I think Deliver That in Denver is like either oversaturated or not used enough, because like I only get orders for like 40 miles away from me. I'm like, Can you like lower the radius of the zone so
It's pretty bad.
I don't get
Yeah,
those?
40 miles.
Well,
Now, Driven
what,
Dad and Lou,
what they
do
want
y'all
you to
have
do is take on multiple at once and try to schedule them and route them appropriately so you can just do them all at once.
Right,
That's how
but
you
I'm
get the
not going to Greeley, Colorado, an hour and maybe like 2.5 hours away to do 2 orders, and then be stuck in a cow town.
Yeah, you would think that Denver would be the busy spot.
Yeah, that's why I never see him in Denver.
The orders I see on deliver there are pretty far too. That's why I haven't done one yet, especially with LA traffic. Forget that.
But yeah, that's why I think either like it's not popular with the merchants out here yet, or it's oversaturated, or both.
I think they're through Easy Cater, so I don't think. I mean, I think they're popular. I think they're just the orders are far.
Well,
Maybe
yeah, I've never seen a deliver that on their only Easy Cater, because I think there's 2 different kinds on deliver that, like the deliver that orders, and then the rest are Easy Caters.
Yep.
I've only seen Easy Caters, so that's why I say I think either like it's oversaturated and the people that have been doing it before I even knew about it are like just they know the system, they know when to be on, when those orders are going to be available, and they just take them before I even know to look.
Your driving record squeaky clean. Well, you are rideshare, so they want
Yeah,
squeaky
I mean-
clean chauffeur type drivers. I can't get on it.
see you later, D.
I've been crushing this rideshare stuff,
Later D.
but like this stupid Uber update with the upfront earnings, they're paying me less. Now I have to like really monitor what I accept. But like the worst thing is like I'll accept something and then it it times out. It's like, oh, error. I'm like, what the heck? I just accepted a $24 trip that's going 4 miles, and now it's an error. I have
Happened to
accept
me a
it.
few days ago with a Uber Eats delivery. It was a really good order too.
Yeah, I think the whatever server they're using must be not able to handle the amount of data they're running through the application now.
Maybe.
Hey, good night, D. And it's not my wedding; it's a wedding that I'm
Don't they?
going.
Don't they use Amazons? Uber uses Amazon, don't
Imagine
they?
doing a YouTube stream
I
the
don't
night
know.
before your wedding.
Probably.
Now, I got a
Wedding
question for
crasher.
everybody. Round robin question. Does whoever does Uber Eats, do you feel like your phone dies so much faster when you're doing that app, or is like, because me, I feel Uber Eats drains my phone like terribly. Is that just me, or do you guys feel the same way?
I just have
Cool.
mine on a wireless charger.
That's smart.
Yeah, I keep mine when I buy my well, I always have mine plugged in anyway because we got the dual
Yeah,
things. And when I
keep
buy
mine plugged
myself,
in.
I keep it plugged in too, and then I use a hotspot for another phone to control my map, so I can just leave the map running in the car the entire time.
Like-
That's smart.
When I go shopping,
Yeah, I use this thing.
especially on Spark, it seems it's it chews through your battery very quickly.
Yeah.
I think they all, I think DoorDash does though too. Like it like destroys the battery, and it makes
I
the
think
phone
my
it makes the phone
Android
You're getting a lot of
runs.
orders yet, though.
I think my Android runs a lot hotter. Like it'll drain faster than the iPhone. But I've had
What
my
kind of
iPhone
Android
longer,
phone is it
so,
though? What kind of Android phone is it?
S22 Ultra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just a hot phone in general.
Wow,
Yeah,
listen.
a lot
So
of people say, "Oh, I like the iPhone because it's smoother and faster," which I guess like on DoorDash, at least like they like
I hate
how it looks in the
DoorDash
app,
on
they-
iPhone.
minus the widget. I'd rather have the widget.
I'm just looking at my battery life right now from today's shift. Instacart 30, and they were all on at the same exact time. They're all running the same. I never shut any of them off. Instacart 38%, Uber 21%, DoorDash 14%. and Grubhub 3%.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess because Grubhub, they don't, whatever. Even in battery life, they're not existent. But yeah, but I love bashing on Grubhub. So, but yeah, so that's interesting though. Instacart 38%. So
mute
Instacart's even
on.
worse than Uber, but Uber 21%. Right there, it says it. So yeah, Uber's killing cell phones minute by minute.
There they are.
Do any besides do any besides do any other guys do Instacart? Because I've done it and it was good for a while. Then I stopped getting orders. Even though I'm a 5.0 rated shopper, I don't get no orders. It's terrible.
I think if we didn't have the Stop and Shops, I don't think we'd be doing it. Really, those Stop and Shops have really been key because it seems it's all very short mileage local orders. All the other stuff we see on Instacart is ridiculous. Especially Walmart. I mean, the Walmart orders that we get, we don't bring it up on channel because we never take them. They're insane. These orders.
Yeah.
It's like it's a joke. It's like $20 for like 35 miles, $14 for like 30 miles. Like, and it gets taken right away. And I'm like, why do people hate their cars so much taking these orders? Right? Like, what are you doing? And why do you not like value? Like, how do you, and they have tips,
dude,
but they're just
It's
stupid
like today,
orders.
the orders I did see would be like $11, $13 to go wait for an excessive amount of time, lots of times. And the shopping orders were popping up, but no one wanted them. And they were paying $30, $20, $30, $40. I think it was the ones I did. It's like, so why would you not shop where at least it's in your hands?
Right.
But you'll take an $11 or $13 to go sit in a parking lot for up to 45 freaking minutes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's my one concern. Like, obviously, we don't have Spark yet. But that's my one concern with Spark. I took one day when I was out dashing by myself, I took oh, nice.
Literally out of nowhere. This is very rare, by the way. It's very rare to get tips on shipped.
Yeah, that's when that happens to me. That is like I know, like when it would happen to me, I'd even if Mary's sleeping, I'm like, Mary, wake up! Look, you got a tip on shipped. This is so exciting.
It is exciting because it really happens.
When we got the tip on that clothes order that we did, well, we were shopping for the clothes, and we had to do replacements on all 4 items, and I really thought she wasn't going to tip. We got a tip like days later, and I was like, "We did it!" It was like $3 tip, but it was like it
we
matter.
did it.
It's
We cracked the code.
Yeah, it's just like I'm like running out into the streets. We got a tip on shipped,
That's
like,
that's
this
how
is what we
sad it
do.
is.
Now
I'm a gambler.
Spark is dangerous. Let me tell you how bad my luck has been. I took an order, it was like $30 for like 4 miles. I was like, okay, 15 cases of water.
Oh. And to what story? What building? What floor?
Actually, it was an office building, and I parked right next to the door. It was like a therapy office, and she helped.
Yeah.
So, but I got 41 gallons of water one time, and I was like, oh great. And they were just laughing at me while loading in my car. I'm like, this is what I get. I did something in my past life.
So on Spark, on Spark, when you see an order, you don't know what's in the order at all.
Well, the problem is you do, but I'm too lazy to read it, and so I kind of take it at face value, and I say, hopefully, it's no water in here, because you can see sometimes it'll say like case of water, Nestle case of water, but I mean, those are kind of the excess. Out of the 100 deliveries, that's only happened to me twice, so it's not like a huge occurrence. You're gonna get occasional 12-pack of Coke or something like that. I haven't got very many third floor apartments, which I'm sure we all despise. I hate third floor apartments. They're just the worst. But no, it's honestly really good. And like miles to money, it's been I averaged last week. I did 6 hours and I averaged $38 an hour off of Spark alone. It was great, because if you can get 2 orders an hour, you're really doing something right. Most of the time it's going to be 1, but if you get those instances where you can get 2, because what happens is it's at the 20 of the hour, the order comes in, and you pick it up at the 45 of the hour. So
Yeah.
sometimes you can get an express order and be able to get another order after
Yeah.
you deliver that one. So that's when it's like, okay, I can really make some money doing
Yeah,
this.
it's,
You mean
it's
the
gonna be interesting to see,
slowest order
like,
to
if we
do?
get it.
Express is the slowest one.
Express has been quick for me.
You're
Every
very
time
lucky.
as soon as I do it and I check in, they're like out like quick. So Express has been very lucky for me. Or you can do the
What I
shop,
thought-
huh?
What I found out the problem was for Express is that the fact that it's not even in their queue, it's not even dropped to their tablet yet. Like, I have the order, I'm there to pick it up, but they don't even have it to pick yet.
Oh, they haven't even shopped it. They haven't even shopped it yet.
And that's a very common problem I've run into, and so have many other Sparkers, like people who do Spark. It's a
I
very
guess I'm
common
lucky.
issue to run across.
That sounds like just like honestly to me, it's not like I have a feeling that's how our Walmart would be here too, because
A crab show? Go
Oh,
figure.
yeah, our Walmart here, we did a Walmart order. Unfortunately, it wasn't on film. It was a great shift too. It was a fun shift, but the microphones weren't recording, and I realized an hour in. So I told Mary, like,
that's
I'm killing
tough.
it because we have so many back episodes. I'm not gonna have an episode where our microphones aren't working. It sounds terrible at the microphone. So we cut it an hour in, and it happened to be one of these really, really crazy shifts. And we took a Walmart, actually, a rare Walmart, because it was like $30, and it was going like 10 miles, and it was like all highway miles, and it was 4 items, and we took it, and I think it was like 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night already at this point, and it was still packed in there. And that's why we don't like doing Walmart. We don't like doing Walmart shops, is because it's insane over there, even at like 9 o'clock at night. And even I see the pickup areas, and we have like I think 11 or 12 stalls. And it's always packed over there with people picking
You
up.
only
So
have 12?
what was that? No,
You
I think
only have
12. I
12?
don't know. Yeah,
That's
maybe
not
we have
very
more.
much.
I have no idea. But we have a ton. Well, we also are like not near Walmart that often, because Walmart's like not in the general area where we're doing most of our orders, which we like to kind of stay south by the water. But we're trying though. We're trying to get signed. Mary signed up for it. We can't get signed up for it for our local Walmart, so she signed up for it in a different Walmart, which is like about 30 miles away from us or whatever. Because we figure if she can get on that Walmart, then we should be able to do it at our Walmart. So I'm thinking, what?
I just said the same thing. I said the exact same thing. And y'all know I said the same thing. Big brain. Same thing. I was like,
Right.
get from another one. You can just transfer it over. Like,
Right, exactly. We figured that's what we'll do. But she signed up for it. I tried signing up for it, and it was giving me a whole issue with my password I was choosing. It was saying my password was no good, the one I was choosing. Meanwhile, I had all the freaking criteria. It had the stupid special characteristic. It had the capital. It had this, and I was like, forget it. I'm done. So, but she signed up for it, and but she hasn't heard anything back from them. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna get an email, no
Trust me.
email. Maybe she signed up for it.
Despite
But
the wait times, you want to be on Spark because that's where the money is.
Yeah.
And I would do nothing for double grocery orders under $20 because of the
Yeah.
wait times. Especially how you
Yeah.
describe your Walmart is crazy all the time.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out how to stack orders on top of it and route yourself appropriately.
Yeah. Which like
I imagine you
we're
got a
good
lot
at.
of holding bags, don't you? Like
What's that?
You got a lot of holding bags, don't you?
Yeah.
You got a bunch
Yeah,
of
well,
extra
maybe-
catering bags,
yeah, a
pizza
couple of them.
bags, regular bags.
Yeah, we got like 5 or 6 of them, I think, but I don't think we put them
Yeah,
all in
'cause
the
there's
car
some
because we
of
don't
them,
need to.
I use almost every single one I have except maybe one. And I basically did that earlier. I used all but 2.
1 second.
I still can't believe Lou's on here. It's just so
I
random
know,
how that
I'm like,
happened.
crap.
So random, yeah.
I cannot
like-
believe that happened.
dude, I'm like talking to gig royalty over here. I'm just like shit. Like you're something Nova, but I'm talking to Lou. Like, oh my gosh. Like I talk to you. I talk to you on a regular basis, and I talk to John on a regular basis. So it's like
Basically, he's saying Johnny's saying we're no big deal. That's what Yos is
Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say, yo, so what are we, chopped liver?
no, you are Taco Bell meat. I'm just kidding.
Taco Bell. Man. That's
Right,
even
I
worse.
missed you,
Why was the
I missed
we're the
you.
Baja Blast brothers?
The Baja Blast Brothers.
Baja Blast.
Oh,
Sure. Hey, on a random question, have you guys seen? I just noticed in my area some restaurants you got to put in the last 3 digits of the receipt number to confirm pickup. Have you guys seen that in your area yet?
No. Is that like just to avoid people like from people stealing orders or stuff? Or
Seems like it.
I would assume so, but the only thing is the only way it works if the merchant holds the food, because you can just take it, without having to put the code in. But if you want to move into the next step, then you have to put in the last 3 digits of the code or the receipt number or whatever.
Dasher
That's
Poppy
interesting.
says he saw that at
That's
McDonald's today.
that's the hood DC stuff.
McDonald's makes sense. Maybe Chipotle. Maybe restaurants that have racks.
I mean, when I was talking to the manager, he said that someone stole like a huge catering order a couple of days ago, and they made a big fuss with DoorDash. And I guess now they're doing this. I don't know. I'm curious though. I want to put in the wrong code on purpose just to see like what if it knows that I'm putting the wrong code if it's baloney.
So
and then all of a sudden, like sirens start going off, and there's Nova Dashers arrested on the spot on the next Nova Dasher.
So are there
Yeah.
certain restaurants you guys blacklist, like personally?
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
McDonald's.
My daughter
McDonald's?
just came, by the way, downstairs. She just dyed her hair red. She had a Wendy shirt on.
Oh wow,
She just dyed her hair red. And they said, oh, now they just called her Wendy.
that's funny.
No, that makes sense. No, for me, definitely Wendy's and On the Border. I don't know if we have that place or not where you guys are at.
Yeah, I have
But
on the border.
On the
I-
Border is garbage. I hate going
Fair
there.
enough.
I think we
Yeah,
have some in
they
San
didn't-
Diego, but not in LA.
Our blacklist works in way we forgive eventually and try again eventually. But yeah, but we know, like, I would say we're more picky with it, and Wendy's is definitely one of them. Wendy's and Popeyes, those two are definitely
Whoa.
super picky with those particular 2 places,
So-
just because of the fact that the stuff's never ready.
Can I cut in real quick?
Go ahead.
1825.
I mean, you always do it
stack.
anyway.
1825 stack on late night. I got a last minute peak payer.
Nice.
This is
How many
the
miles?
second order tonight that I dropped off. It's no tipper.
Man,
You're enabling these people. I'm just kidding.
Did you message them saying
You're
no tip, no
enabling
trip,
them.
and on a sign?
no tip, no
No,
trip,
I'm not an
no-
asshole. I treat them the same as everybody else.
Well, listen,
This was
that's fine.
$6 with the
Yeah.
base pay and the peak pay, so whatever.
man, think about how many people have to decline that offer for it to
Yeah.
get that high.
Right.
A lot.
So I think when we see something like that, like, to me, that's a good thing, because it means that people are declining it for it to get.
That means they waited
for it
2
to get
hours
that
before they're
high.
gonna get it.
Yeah, like that. Like if I'm that person, first of all, I'm the person. Like, I'm a complete schmuck, but I'm not that person, which is great. But like at that point, like, don't they? I'm just like, screw this crap. I'll just freaking go get it myself.
Mhm.
But I've talked to non-tippers. So I had in one of my global poker streams, I went. So I'm very different over there, and YouTube
Lou
trolls are very
Unfiltered.
YouTube trolls are very easy to deal with because you don't have to deal with them. You could either hard it and thumbs it up, so this way then you at least you don't lose the engagement, or you could just hide them from your stream from the comments forever. That's super easy. Twitch, you really can't do that. They're there, especially that particular stream, because it's not my stream. And we were having a discussion about DoorDash and everything like that one night, because they know I also do all that and everything. And there were people in there who had no tippers and refused to tip. And the conversation I was having back and forth with them, and I was killing them. I cannot stand trolls, but that's beside the point. and I'm very thick skinned. Well, thick skinned, but I blow up, so I guess it's like maybe not. But
Low
there's
tolerance.
just such low tolerance for stupidity, and they are just so misinformed on what we do. In fact, I got a comment today on my, I wonder if I still have it available, on one of our really old videos. I want to find this real quick. We did a no tip no trip video. I think it was like our 4th ever video or something. And somebody commented on it today. Hang on, I can find it. And I decided not to hide it, and I actually responded to him. Bear with me 1 second. I don't have a lot of comments on this because he's one of the older videos. Nobody's really seen it.
While Lou's looking for that, you know what's funny, John? On my YouTube Studio app, I can actually try and monetize the video that just went down.
There you go.
I wonder what happens when I do that. Let's see.
They kick you off YouTube.
So
That's
You could
it.
always
Okay.
click that part.
So I'm
No,
got a
I-
hypothetical
I-
here
I-
before I tell you what it
I'm
is.
so sorry. I called
Yeah.
the wrong number.
Nova might know what it is already.
Sorry about that.
$22.69 for 6
Wait,
items.
what just happened?
Can you hear
I
me?
have no idea.
Oh,
I'm bot soda again. Never mind.
Ah. All right, here's what this schmuck said. You ready? Can't wait for drones and autonomous cars to replace entitled food delivery drivers
oh my
soon.
god.
Tired of the whining about tips. Technology will rectify this all soon, and we won't need you anyway.
What an idiot.
Wow.
You-
That's
you know, you know,
You know what my
the
response
thing with
was?
that is
Very
those
true.
are the
Thanks for
people-
watching.
Those are the people.
Thank you for the view.
Those are the people.
Thanks for the
who
watch
want it
hours.
brought to their door, who will throw a fit. Like they won't respond to you, they won't answer you, they won't give you the gate code or the door code
Yup.
you need.
Yeah.
And then once you finally get sick of it, you can't hand the customer, take a picture of it at that door. They'll blow your phone up. You think these
Mhm.
people are gonna walk down to these automated cars? I mean, Domino's already tried that, and like, I don't even think they do it at all anymore.
That's crazy.
I need to wear a hat. Chris doesn't recognize me with a hat. I don't have the Long Island Experience hat right now. Actually, I'm kind
That's
of like
funny.
semi-retire. I'm about to semi-retire that hat. Actually, it's getting kind of.
They like your hat
Yeah.
better than my hat. So every time I wear this,
yeah.
I get a bunch of haters.
All right, what's the team name called now? What they? Oh,
The Commanders.
The Guardians.
Commanders.
It
Oh, no,
sounds like
the Guardians of baseball, right?
Redskins,
The
damn it.
Commanders. It's so
Sounds
stupid.
like a bootlegged team that can't afford a real name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
so
like.
it just so the real issue is there's a huge disconnect. People don't understand delivery drivers before the pandemic and now this new version of delivery driver. They don't they're so misinformed. And listen, I get it. You know, I was a customer before I was a driver. I'm sure a lot of us were customers before we were a driver. And
Oh, man.
we had I said most of us. We had no idea what was going on, but DoorDash tries. I don't know if you order on DoorDash. DoorDash does this little thing. If you actually go to change the tip, because I go to change the tip to make the tip higher, and it actually shows this like picture of a guy.
Oh
And
yeah.
they have these different stories. Yeah, you seen it? It's like
That's
it's
new.
yeah. Joey drives part time to be able to pay for his student loans. So make sure you tip him or some crap like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
it's like,
You know,
100% of your tip goes to the dash or something like
you know,
that.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? I'm surprised that the tips haven't gotten worse because when you put leave on my door, people don't have to see you. You know,
Exactly.
so you don't have to face a person.
Interact or face.
right.
So I'm
Tips
surprised that it's worse. to
Tips
be
have
honest.
dropped in my market.
Yeah, the guilt complex. You know,
Right,
the
but I'm
guilt
surprised it's
complex.
even worse than that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm
Yeah.
just like, man, it's so easy not to tip you because I don't have to see you. And I can just wait till you're gone and then I get my food.
Do you
See,
guys
I'm-
have crumble cookies in your market?
Oh my gosh!
They're the
yes.
worst.
Hate that place.
They
hate
are
that
the
place.
absolute worst.
I had someone tip $1. I'm like, dude, it's okay. You can keep your dollar. You don't have to tip me a
Crumble
dollar.
cookies?
Yeah.
You know what? I hate that
You
place
know,
because
they're
the
the worst.
I
are like
think
gigantic.
Yeah.
First of all,
I
super
think
big
with
box.
Crumble Cookie, that Crumble dispatches through DoorDash.
They
So I
do.
think they skim the tips and give the drivers like so little of it.
Maybe I don't know.
Like Papa John's does the same thing. They
I think
know how much
Outback's the
you're getting.
worst. Outback.
I mean, Outback is just terrible.
Whenever the customers place an order on Outback.com or whatever their website is, they're known, like it's widely known that they take the tips.
I think like Panera is the same thing
It's
too.
all
right?
over
Panera
Reddit.
does it.
Panera, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Panera has some of the worst offers, and it's the only
Uh-huh.
place that I get consistent 3 orders, like 3 orders at a time, for like
Mhm.
some super like low pay. It's insane.
Yes.
A triple
Yeah.
stack order for $6.
corporate.
You're like, hold up.
Right?
You know one thing I don't understand DoorDash does? Why do they give the customer a discount on stacked orders?
Oh, they waived the delivery fee or something. Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
50
do they?
cents. You're losing money.
Double Dash. Yeah, if they order from 2
Yeah.
different merchants.
Oh, the double dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking about
Right,
for
right.
stack, just a normal stacked order, and it's like 2 different customers, but yes, 50 cents cheaper for the customer, but we're losing money. on it.
Oh, they cut the base pay by like $1.50. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
is that
cut
why
it.
the base pay? Oh, is that why the base pay goes lower for some of them?
Yeah, so it's like
add
if say somebody orders and then they're near them, they'll stack it. Instead of it being $6.50, it's gonna be $6. But then they hide tips on the $6 because I had one where it was $6 and it ended up being $9, but it's
Right.
cheaper for the customer. Which
Yeah.
I mean, they're waiting longer, so I get it, but you're losing money, which I'm not a fan of.
I
but-
think the customer pays the same. I think DoorDash pockets that dollar difference.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was gonna say what John just said. I feel like the customer pays
Yeah.
the same, and then DoorDash
Because-
makes that $1.50 mysteriously it goes away somewhere.
Yeah,
there's
because
a
no-
couple of stacks I get where both are
Yeah.
$2 base pay and they both go up. So yeah, I do see that a
Yeah.
lot. Like it'll be a $12 offer, and they both go up. So yeah,
You should
I don't know if
also
people on a signing or what.
what you should also do is when you're on a dash is stop incoming orders because they will take off the 50 cents or $1 or whatever they take off the base pay for an add-on,
Mm.
even though you're dropping off an order.
Don't do that. They'll end your dash. Do not do that. They will end your dash.
really,
I've never. It's not ended.
It starts a timer. It starts a
I've
timer
seen it
once you
where-
deliver the order.
I've
I
seen where
think.
they put the timer on.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
I've
having
seen
a
that.
timer.
Yeah,
It's so evil. Why are they so evil? Why they gotta be so mean? It's so evil.
Tip transparency, man. That's why PARS
Well,
change.org. You know, that's it's so annoying.
I'm about
man.
to be a
Like,
top dasher, so it won't matter.
I actually want. To,
You
That's
think
funny.
that they would? I mean, I make most of my money off stacked orders. Obviously, I'm on a stacked order right now. So
But you
would
stack
think-
across platforms.
No, I'm just on a normal stacked order right now. Just on DoorDash. DoorDash is the only app to work right now in my market besides Uber Eats, which I'm not on.
Oh, yeah, because it's like 137 over there.
Yeah. So like, unfortunately, I'm gonna try again next month for Uber Eats. But anyways, they background pause you, and like, if you decline so many crap, if you unpause that, I noticed they stopped for a little bit. They were ending your dash for unpausing yourself. But usually that was only during the really busy times anyway, so you could hop right back on and get lucky. But I haven't noticed that since. They used to end your dash for unpausing yourself, the background pause. That's something Willie taught me. But it's gotten better on that. But if you pause yourself in the background, yeah, they will end your dash because that timer starts automatically. And it's not always consistent what it is. It could be a 10-minute timer, it could be a 15-minute timer, it could be the full 35 minutes. It's not consistent.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm,
I did that
I'm,
earlier today, and I paused it, and when I ended the delivery, it started the timer from the 35 minutes.
Hey, I'm a firm believer now that DoorDash shadow bans me or drivers whenever they reach like a X amount of dollars. So right now for me, once I get to like $125 or something, if I can end my dash and pick it back up again, I'll do that. I don't know if it's just in my mind, psychological, or what, but to me, as soon as I end the dash and start it up again, I'm getting offers. You know what I mean?
Nobody else is like you either that makes billions of dollars off of DoorDash.
I mean that
Not true.
that's basically just like when something doesn't work. How do you fix it? You turn it off and you turn it back on.
Oh, what's up,
See?
Carlos?
That's it.
It's the homie Carlos right there.
Yeah,
Guys, I got to get going. I got to go to bed. Big crazy day tomorrow, but this is really awesome.
Thank
kinda
you,
glad
Lou,
I-
for coming on, man.
I couldn't
Thank you for blessing us with your presence, man. Just so unexpected.
Yes, the king and queen of DoorDash have been on.
We need to do this more often.
Yeah, no, totally. I just happened to be like on my computer, literally doing nothing. I was like, "Oh, Nova Dash is on," and I listened to him today, and I like Nova Dash. Let me see what's going on over there. And I was like, "All right, cool." So
Yeah, Lou, we're gonna have to hit a Cards Against Humanity game online.
yes. Played the correct way. By the way, we got to play it the correct way,
Right.
not the way that we played it on the game show. We got to play it the
Yeah,
correct
not the
way.
way Steve did it.
Yeah, we got to do it the correct way. We have it.
Hey, Lou,
Give
make
Mary
sure
a
that
love, man.
yeah, make sure you say how to marry for us.
Yes, we'll do. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, you
Alright,
too.
take care.
Take care,
All right,
man.
later.
Nice to hear
Yeah.
from you.
Yo, shout out to Lou. If anyone hasn't followed the
Yo.
channel,
That was
go
cool.
follow him.
Yeah,
That was cool.
the Long Island
Nova,
Dash
shout out to
guy.
Nova for this, for getting
Yeah.
canceled and
For
then
the
coming
pool.
back on.
Well, you can thank me. You can thank me for getting Nova copyrighted.
Yes, shout out to both of y'all.
Shout out to Rikishi for doing this. The stink.
Yes, the stink face.
Stink face.
That's funny.
That was
man.
great.
So what's
So
gonna
funny.
what's gonna happen with the after party tomorrow night?
It's going down.
Hey,
Hey John, I might be there a little bit late, but I'll be there because apparently
It's all
Indian
good.
weddings last like 7 hours long.
Oh, that's
So I don't
right.
know.
Oh, bro,
You know-
good luck. No, you might be there for Monday morning, bro.
You might, yeah, you might not get there till morning.
That's funny.
No, what you need to do is hop on stream from the wedding,
That would be so
we can
funny.
see how, so we can see how trashed you are, and we can see what's going on at the wedding.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, John. So Labor Day weekend, I can join because I don't have to work the next day because I work at a bank.
Sorry,
sorry.
when's Labor Day weekend?
The 5th.
Okay,
The
September 5th. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll be able to join then because I have to get up at 7 in the morning and shit sucks.
That sucks.
It sucks ass. It really does.
And plus,
like-
we start. So by the time I start the after party.
Yeah,
for
just
my
after
end,
party a
it's
hell
2
of
a.m.
a for me.
It's too well. It's because I have to wait for Pedro to end his stream. It's an after party. But by the time we started in LA, it's already 2 over there on the East Coast. So I hear you. Or no,
It's
not
late.
2. Sorry, 1.
1, 2, it's basically the same.
It's late. It's super late. When I wasn't working and I did gig work, it didn't matter. But I
Yeah.
had to get a real job. So
yeah,
I still do
hear
gig
you.
work, but I had to get a real job. Boy.
Shit, I might have to join
Oh.
you soon too.
It's rough.
Real job.
I
Hey,
don't
my
want
money
to go back
spends the same.
WW2.
A W-2. Sorry, my bad. A W-2. Not saying gig work's not a real
I get what
job.
you mean, though, bro. I'm just pecking.
I mess with you too, man. It's all good.
Do you know how much flack I get for this? Until someone like thinks they need it, then they're all asking me questions on how to do it and what to do and how you should go about it. It's like
Don't teach him. Don't teach him. Tell him
No,
to get a
they
real
talk
job.
shit. I don't say
I'm
nothing.
too nice. Oh, dude, I literally gave someone the guidebook to it, and he applied to all the apps I told him to, and then like he got a
Did you
job.
charge him $127
next
for it or
week.
no?
Right now, he's a salesman for one of the most notoriously crooked car dealers in the county, like in my home county.
Mm.
It's like,
I would say most car dealerships are crooked. I used to work for one.
Same here.
I don't think a lot of them here are, but like, I mean,
Most
there's
of them
shady
are,
things that
most of
go
them
on
are.
at any of them, in my opinion. And a lot of it's just to get the customer in a car.
Of course.
No, for sure.
Like the most shady thing a car dealership group around here did was use names of people that didn't work there and worked for their direct competition.
Not surprised.
You know what's funny? In a city close by, we have like a little row of dealerships, but they're all like mom and pop dealerships, and literally it'll say like no credit
No
score
credit needed.
or like
No credit, buy here,
repos.
pay here.
They're like repos, no
Repo's
license,
okay. No credit
anything.
needed.
You
They
know,
go
as
to
long as you're
a-
making $200 a week, we'll get you in a car somehow. That's what they. That's
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're paying $400 a week for the car.
They go to Reddit.
One of those, bro.
basically.
It's
They
awful.
just want to get you in a car.
Bi-weekly payments are the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I
Bi-weekly.
didn't know what I was
Holy crap.
getting into. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, oh, I can pay pretty well.
Plus, they
Bro.
have like 30% interest rate.
Yes, 29.97 was the highest we can go. And I wrote some of those. Bro, the finance charge is worth more than a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a dealership group here that obviously they're not franchised by any brand, but like they are buy here, pay here, and they charge like before all this Rona stuff happened, they were charging triple what a car was worth. And people were still buying them because
Stupid.
you could put as little as $500 down, and people would go pay them, and half these people would end up getting repoed. They still made their money, and they're reselling the car again up like 3, 4, 5, 6 times sometimes. It's like they went to the Rob Pitt school on how to do it, you know?
You're
The thing
paying.
is, like,
You're buying a 13 Malibu, an 06 Malibu for $8,000.
50 grand.
You're just like shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know who's paying like 5 or 10K over MSRP right now with like all
People that
these
need
average
cars,
ass
man.
cars.
People that need cars. Like even at my W2 job, there's like a small dealership like that, and all these guys go there because they have either really bad credit or they just need a car.
I was talking
really
about
bad.
the new ones. Like a Camry or like an Accord, like 5 or 10K over MSRP. It's like, who's buying these?
Who's buying
So
houses
our-
right now?
A lot of people. Well, not a lot of
Not
people,
me.
but
Our
some people still
dealership
are.
group, what they do is like customer A is offering MSRP, and that's what they be selling it for.
No, they're selling over MSRP right now.
Yeah,
Really?
And then
Like 5K over
customer B
MSRP.
would
Yeah.
offer over MSRP, but they wouldn't try to sell it for over MSRP.
Probably because
That's
it gets the
one
law
thing
or
I
something.
did like about them is they didn't purposely do that.
Someone just said Pedro. Is Pedro in here? No.
Yup. Someone's
That was
calling the
random.
morning.
That should probably said Pedro. I'm like, did I miss something?
So did I miss something? Is he's up right now?
Yeah.
No, he's probably asleep right now. There's no way.
I think he's awake. He's probably like drinking or something with his girlfriend. Having a good time.
Y'all, I just that video. I was just so shocked.
Which one?
Oh, the one that
The
was
one that got
there.
us copy free Nova, free
No,
Nova.
no. The other one I was talking about earlier. I was just shocked someone made that and just said all that stuff.
Oh, okay. That one.
Oh, yeah. He's
I guess
all the
everybody
other
saw
videos.
it. Did everybody watch it? I was just wondering. Once I saw
That-
Nova, I was like, "Bro, did you see this?"
I saw when he dropped it. I think I saw it way earlier. Oh no, okay. So he said he was buying houses. This is Pedro. 'Cause he bought a house.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh,
hopefully got a good deal
oh,
on
gotcha.
it.
Say he
Mm.
did. Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened? Because
but-
it was out of context.
Say you're throwing shots. I'm firing back. But Soda, you don't have to come to my. What? Highlight that comment.
Well, I'm sure we're probably gonna see videos on this for the next couple of days, probably. Then
Yes.
oh man. As soon as Lou left, we lost like 15 people watching this, which totally makes sense.
How many people?
I mean, when he was here, we had like 28, man. Now we got
You
11.
buy your subscribers. I can prove it. I have 3. What? He's talking. Okay. All right, hot cold facts. Come on, let's go. Let's get on my channel. Come on. I'm not taking junk orders. Like, let's go. I'll show you. I was like, yeah, you went from 600 to 2,000. Okay, try to talk mess.
Y'all just need to talk it out, man.
I mean, isn't
Just
that
too
what
much,
yours
too
is
much
saying?
back and forth. Just have one big stream and talk it out.
I'll be available Thursday afternoon. We can talk. If you wanna hash out, we can. I have no
Just
problem.
hash it out.
Oh man.
It's just silly, all this back and forth. Just talk it out, and then let's move on. We're all trying to make money and feed our families at the end of the day.
Facts.
No, that's a
Facts on
fact.
that.
Right there.
We can agree on that.
Hey John, I don't you want to pick up the stream or not, but I actually gotta run to DC to pick up my friend who's intoxicated, and I can't take the laptop with me. But
Yes, you can.
Oh, you about to go for Uber?
you see me
I gotta
driving,
get a little black
Dude.
Uber.
If that was my friend, I'd tell him to get an Uber home. I'm not driving.
Oh no, it's cool. I
Props
mean,
to
he
you.
told me he was
Props
gonna.
to
He
you.
told me he was gonna go out, and I was like, because he knows I'm awake, so I was like, yeah, I'll be up. Plus, I'm
All right,
pretty sure we're
Nova.
gonna go. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go eat tacos. Which is great.
Oh, okay. There's food.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So
It's
if
All
you
right,
food
buy
Nova, man,
involved.
thank you. Driven Dad's
Yeah.
been fun. Bud Soda, it's always a pleasure. John,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna definitely meet again.
For sure.
And, I don't know. I'm just talking mess.
All right,
Have a
peace
good
out.
night, y'all. Be safe, Nova, but be safe if you're driving out there. Be safe, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's late,
thank you for
so be
joining
safe.
the
I still
third,
am.
the third or fourth stream, whatever stream this is, because we got canceled at one time. So
Free Nova.
Free Nova.
you guys be safe. Oh, I
All
am
right,
gonna
see you
go to
guys later.
Surfside. Yeah,
See you
see, she
tomorrow.
knows. Yep, Surfside. I'm gonna go to Surfside for sure. Take care.
All right. See you guys later.
Peace out.
See ya.